Okay, hi everyone. In my last video, I mentioned that I would show you what I've been doing during the summer, and it's real estate involved. Now, part of the thing about real estate is that I've met people here and YouTube content creators that tell you don't buy. I'm going to tell you why you should if you found your place. But today I'm going to show you the changes I've made to my house for way less than it would cost in the States. And I'll give you the cost rundown after. But first, I'm going to show you what I've done. I moved the pool. I put in a master suite and filtration system and heater to my pool because it is an exercise pool, including the stairs. So I want to give you a shot of that. And I use Angel's Team because, wow, I always get perfect results when I do that. So this is the pool. It used to be in the back, and it wasn't really that well made. I had this pool put in, and I'm showing you the details so you can add that into the cost and be shocked by the cost that I give you at the end of the video. So part of the project, it took 3.5 months, was putting the pool up here, redoing the entire driveway, the cement, putting up the privacy fence so I can use the pool, and then I'm going to walk you back to the master suite. So this is the passageway that leads to the master suite, and I'm going to walk down there. Okay, this is my storage area, forgive that, but there is my filtration system and the heating system. And again, I'm showing you these details so you can see what I was able to get for the price I'm going to tell you about. So we redid all this to make sure it was even and one color. And there is the big glass door to the master suite. Okay, I'm going to walk in. I hope you're catching this because the sun is kind of odd. And here is the first look at the master suite. So as you can see, I put in polished cement floors. There's my room. I decided to use cement shelves rather than a closet because I think it handles the humidity a little bit better and it's easier for me. I've never liked closets and drawers. And I did add a humidifier and the snake plants because they clean the air and they put out oxygen at night. And Angel's guys built me an internal garden. I absolutely love it. The doors open all the way. I get lots of fresh air. And the room is big enough and bright enough for me to add a few pieces from Mexico. The woven chair is from the Tabasco region. I put in some floating shelves and lights on different layers. Of course, AC. And as you can see, it's a pretty expansive room. And I put in a big fan. Now, that full mirror that you're seeing, it was created by a local artist, and it was embarrassingly inexpensive. I think I chose a tile, she built it and installed it for about $70. It was just amazing. So let's go into the bathroom where I'll show you one of my favorite features. Oh, before I do that, look at the size of this door, floor to ceiling. That was an Angel thing. Okay, let's go look at the bathroom. So I decided to use the best quality materials I could. And again, that detail is so you can compare the prices. So as you see, all my walls, ceilings, and floors are all made of chacum. But here's my favorite feature and why I can have these plants here. Look how they're bringing natural light into the room. I hope you can see that. It's amazing. It goes all the way through. And I don't know if you can see, so it goes all the way through, right? Lots and lots of light. And there is the shower and the same polished floors on the inside. And of course, the shelf for my shampoo and conditioner and so on. And again, shelves in here rather than drawers to store all my stuff. And no, it isn't YouTube ready. I live here. This is not a museum, so you can see my stuff. And again, there's a sink, and here I am. And this mirror was done by the same artist, and it costs even less. I think this one costs $40. Yeah, and they install it, and it took her about a week. So here is a view again from the room, and a little glimpse of my house. Oh, we also put in that window because this room used to be my pool. They filled it in by hand, folks. 2 guys and 2 wheelbarrows. And it took them about a week to do that. It's just amazing. So, and let's look, and this is the way out of the room. Now, the important thing, let me see if I can turn this around. So I hope I don't make a funny face. Okay, so here I am. The important thing about this room is that the average mid-range master suite installation in the States is between $80,000 and $200,000 for a bedroom and a bathroom. Now, I moved a pool, built a new pool, used top-grade materials, and most importantly, I made my house livable for future me. Because now I don't have to go upstairs. Everything is on the main floor. So I did all of this, including the pool filtration system and the pool heater, for under $60,000. Yeah, so the base price in the US is $80,000, and it'll be drywall and cheap wood. I got cinder block, cement, and the work came with a warranty, folks. Angel's team actually created a warranty. So I wanted to show you that you can actually make your house livable for future you regardless. Oh, I wanted to add one more thing that I didn't show you. Well, I'll just tell you. We also added a 220 outlet in case somewhere in the future there's a need for medical equipment. So if you're going to do something like this, think about things like that. And everything is done where I can have a wheelchair, whatever I need. I hope I don't need it, but we take everything into consideration. So I hope you liked the tour. It was short. And again, average mid-range master suite installation in the States is $80,000 to $200,000. I filled a pool, built a pool, redid the driveway, cement, cinder block, everything, Chacum wall, ceiling, internal garden, heating system, filtration system, about $60K. Yeah, that's why I did it, and that's why people are moving here to Mexico. So again, this is all part of answering my question of how I want to spend my health.